Hi, I'm Teresa from Phoenix Gate Crafts, and I have another package to review the yarn. This time it's from Yarnable by Hypnotic Yarn. Just to be clear, I purchased this myself with my own money, and I'm going to give a very fair and honest review of the products. This is not a monthly subscription. This is literally just some stuff that I picked out for myself based on what I like. So I hope you find it useful. So I do like the fact that it has a very customized thing. I'm going to cut it off camera because my name is on the label on the other side. There we go. Okay, the funny thing is, I don't remember ordering this thing. A snack sneak. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't put it past myself, but I genuinely do not remember. So let's get the plastic out of here so I don't annoy everybody. So these are apparently great for sealing snacks, but also for holding photos, notes, papers, and receipts. Sturdy, lightweight construction keeps food fresh. But they're clips. Okay. Next is this bag, which is quite a nice bag. Okay, inside Yarnable. Oh, this is a Yarnable month club. Okay. So, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a Swede dishcloth. Are composed of unique combinations of 70% wood pulp and 30% cotton. This revolutionary blend of materials is what makes Swede dishcloths 100% biodegradable. Oh, that's cool. And a mug muffin. So this is one of those things you dump it into a mug, probably add water or something, and then microwave. Okay. A lot of apple. Apple is not my favorite flavor, but seasonally it is very appropriate. And I like how this has its own unique cloth bag, but this is the yarn. Happily ever after. Alright. Plush sock. This is extremely soft. These are definitely not my colors, but it is lovely. And just because something isn't my colors doesn't mean it's not somebody else's, you know? I'm very much a peacock person. I prefer blue, green, and purple in that order, and not puke green. But the pink is, I guess, nice. Definitely more of a Fuji apple versus a Red Delicious. But it also kind of fits their aesthetic. Alright, so that being said, this is what was in this month's Yarnable sock yarn box. I hope you found this interesting, and, well, I hope you would be more interested in this than me. But, happy crafting! Bye! Welcome back. It has been a month. Today is October 7th, and I got a second Yarnable. So this has been an adventure. The reason I'm doing both of these months in the same video, quite frankly, is because I did not like last month's. So I wound up getting a second month, not because I wanted a second month, but because I could not for the life of me find the website where I could undo my subscription to unsubscribe without getting the confirmation email for the next month. So I got the confirmation. I was able to unsubscribe from my subscription, but not until this one was confirmed and payment had basically already been taken. So I got another month. Now, here's the thing with subscription boxes. Not all months are the same. And we're going to talk about how tricky it is. And let's be honest, it is very tricky to have a yarn subscription box that everybody loves all the time. Every single one I've had, there have been more off months than on months in terms of me liking it. This was true with Knit Crate. This was true with Annie's Knit and Crochet Club. This has been true of every single kit that I have opened on this channel in the last few months. And last month's was absolutely not my thing. I don't like apple. I don't like apple imagery. I don't like Fuji apple coloring or Pink Lady or whatever you thought it looked like, because it could have been several different apples. Not the Red Delicious that I like. But the month before that, the one I didn't get, was absolutely 100% my color. It is posted on their website. So we're going to give this another shot to see if this is something that I like. But just understand, it is the risk you take. And just to play a bit of devil's advocate, I can imagine that it is actually very hard coming up with a Yarn of the Month club when some people, such as myself, are very picky. I really only like a few colors, basically blue, green, and purple in that order. So a subscription box like this, where they're not differentiating between cool tones, warm tones, and neutrals, a third of the time I'm probably going to like this, because you're going to have 1 month of cool tones, 1 month of warm tones, and 1 month of neutrals, because they're going to try and hit everybody up on different months. Even the ones that do separate are still hit and miss, especially if somebody is curating a box who doesn't particularly like that tone. For example, if I was to make a warm tone color palette, it probably would have cooler versions of those warm tones, because I am more partial to that. I don't like salmon color. I'm not a big fan of orange or yellow, which are, yellow is the key color that makes a warm tone. And red. I don't mind red, but there are cool versions of red that I really prefer. And as a result, a lot of people who prefer a warm color palette probably wouldn't like what I do. For example, I don't like these colors. I think they're pretty fugly. The purple's okay. I don't think it goes well with these peachy colors. So I would have trouble if somebody wanted these colors. I would have a lot of trouble curating something like that because I don't like it. And I find that's what happens with a lot of cool tones, because a lot of people like warm tones or neutrals. And you can usually tell who's making the boxes based on how accurately the cool tones are cool tones. And that's not even to say, I like cool tones, but there's variety in cool tones. Like, for example, just off of what's here, these are cool tones. But so is this. And these are very different quality of cool tones. So, Yarnable does not separate cool and warm tones. So, let's see what we got here. I do love these bags that it's in, though. It feels like an extra surprise every time. For all that, it's loud for the camera. All right, so let's do this one. I like these bags. it's plastic, but it's like sturdy. All right. Oh, we've got a Halloween theme, it looks like. Okay, this is the thing that talks about your different things in here. So let's actually look at them. Okay. Ooh. Cauldron Crunch. Ooh, this is homemade toffee. This I will enjoy. I will have to eat this before my husband comes home. But, oh, it's got hazelnuts, dark chocolate. Cool, no peanuts. So my husband won't have a problem. All right, what is this? Is this a pen? It's a pen. Trick or treat. This is also a pen. I wonder what color. Probably black or blue. But hey, pens. And they click. And they're ghosties and pumpkin dudes. I like that. That's cool. All right. Animated facial mask. Detoxifying charcoal. So it's black. Dull skin driving you batty. Detoxifying charcoal helps remove built-up dirt and oil for a complexion that's fresh and squeaky clean. All right. And then instructions. Also, don't eat it. Cool. So you get yarn and a snack and something to kind of pamper your face with. That's pretty neat. I like this. I am liking so far this box way better than the others. Now, ooh, I can see that this is a Halloween yarn. Now, this portion right here is not a color combo I would normally go, but I think this would make some pretty neat Halloween socks. I am liking this one a lot better than last month. Purple and green? At least it's not Barney tones. But I like the black, kind of brings everything together. So it's very Halloween. Not to mention I love these bags. So yeah, I am excited. And this is, again, their plush sock, because that's the box I got, was the sock one. So it's 85/15 superwash merino and nylon. So yeah, I like this one so much more. Am I regretting unsubscribing? Not really. This isn't something I would choose for myself, but that is also part of the fun and the reason why you get a yarn subscription, or at least part of the reason I have gotten yarn subscription boxes in the past, is because I do definitely get into a rut. Not gonna lie, this one, I have purchased like 3 or 4 skeins of yarn in the past few months that are basically these colors in different ways. So getting something different gets me out of my comfort zone. And when I'm mixing and matching yarns for other projects, this will be an interesting thing to potentially add. I'm going to just give you one quick piece of advice if you are considering the Yarnable subscription box. Ignore my dog, she's itching right now. But if you're not in love with this kind of thing, I do not recommend getting this one for the simple fact that I had trouble unsubscribing, and I do feel it is incredibly important that whenever you have a subscription box, you can always unsubscribe or skip a month and find the website for it very easily. There shouldn't be any difficulty with being able to not spend money if you don't want to. And that is the biggest no for me. The fact that I had to wait for my confirmation to be able to follow a link back to my subscription, I feel is very unacceptable. This is a fun month, but ultimately, I don't feel anybody should be trapped in a subscription. It is technically legally required that unsubscribing be easy. Once I found the proper website, it was easy, but they have so many different websites. Finding the right one was actually very difficult. So Don't get it. Not recommended. I hope you found this information useful, and happy crafting. Bye.